Santam in South Africa is the largest short-term insurance company. Santam owns 25% of the local short-term insurance market. It's a 93-year-old company. It's medium to large with an employee base of excess of 2,000 employees. In Santam, we've embarked on a transformation program where we're trying to modernize our legacy systems. As part of that process, we've identified critical enablers in terms of our operating model. SPS's predictive analytics is one of the critical enablers, as well as IBM Content Manager, which drives our document processing to make it paperless. In terms of the analytics, is to further get insight into the profiling of our clients to enable us to put a client value proposition in terms of our clients, a broker value proposition in terms of how do we prioritize the needs of our brokers. The insight obviously drives the claims process, and we find that we can get client satisfaction at the same time getting a handle on our operating cost in a very tight trading environment. And looking at the cost of claims itself, our analytics can provide or give us insight into maintaining the virtual cost of the entire claims portfolio. Santam itself have taken a very bold step in terms of predictive analytics, in the sense that in the South African insurance market there is no benchmark or there is no business case that we could rely on. SPS has provided us with the solution, but the solution delivery took a lot of discovery within our own environment, looking at what data we possessed, analyzing the data, looking at the data fields as predictors for predictive analytics, and then moving on to actually build the model within that and then deploy it within our environment. In terms of our delivery, we found really good predictors to predict different outcomes, and one of them being the detection of fraud, which although wasn't the primary aim, took on a traction of its own and enable us to build fraud detection models to enable us to segment claims to our specialist investigating team. So the profiling of the clients and the outcome of the fraudulent investigation actually provides us with more data to detect more possible fraud. So in the first 4 months of going live, we were actually able to detect fraud to the value of $2.4 million. Predictive analytics in Santam enables us to provide real-time business decisions to enable our segmentation modeling. In terms of client service, we've been actually able to provide absolute delight to the client in terms of the turnaround times that we measure and our key productivity measures. Clients now get paid faster than ever in Santam. That is, the 70% of claims that we normally would have sent out to different processing channel that would have taken 3 to 5 days now get settled within 48 hours. Actually, analytics is extremely exciting for me because knowledge to me is power, and I take a saying from Albert Einstein in the sense that we think if you want to be master of your own destiny, you got to know where to find information and how to use it properly, and that will gear your company to be sustainable for the future. Clients are the eventual winners in terms of predictive analytics, because with the savings that we've been able to achieve and with the detection of fraud, Santam has been in a fortunate position, despite our trading environment, to actually decrease our rates on our insurance premiums for 2 years in a row.